Hi folks, quick tutorial here of Speech World. First, over here in the upper right hand corner you can switch themes. We have these 4 now, many more to come. Then we have here, you'll notice that we have this account icon. I highly suggest that you go in and create an account because this will allow you to see data and your client list on any device, whether it's the web or phone, or if you get a new device, anything like that. And here you can access the settings, lots of various settings here, such as accents and animations and turning off music in the games, all sorts of stuff. Real fast, I'd like to show, if you just want to dive in and start doing cards, go to this Parent and Quick Start page, and you can just select Quick Start, select the decks that you would like to use, and then tap Begin, and you go straight into a drill session. Oh, and you can also, if you would like to share all of the content from a certain deck, say you want to share all the sentences and words from the K deck, select it, hit share, and it will pull up all the content, and you can email it to yourself or to somebody to share practice material. Quite a handy feature. Now, if you want to add a name and start tracking data, this is a really kind of the biggest tab here where you'll find all sorts of goodies. Practice cards, articulation videos, you can view results, and a speech therapist screener. Now, let's say you want to get started on a session. Let's choose 2, just in case you want to do multiple students. So go ahead and select these 2, and then practice cards if you want to do a drill session.
Slap.
You notice that it will show the name of the student here, and you can also elect to switch whichever student you want to see. And if you want to do multiple cards for one student, just keep selecting their name.
Kitchen. Cold.
And it will continue to show cards, show their decks until you decide to go to a different name. Otherwise, it just takes turns as you go along with each client. Here are our scoring buttons. Here are some tools that we offer. You can record while you do drill. You can also change the settings if you would like during this. And here's a handy feature where you can pull up our different sorts of articulation videos. And you see that we have all sorts of different options for playing at the speed. You can see it from the side or the front. And then you can also pull up these diagrams here to the side if you want. If you would prefer not to have it at the side, you can go down at the bottom because you can put multiple videos up at once. So if you would want to have them side by side, you can definitely do that. And use this green button here to scale if you want to make the videos bigger or smaller. If you want to change decks in the middle of a session, just tap this icon and you can switch decks that way. And then this button here will end the session and show you results. Before we do that though, you can see down here that you can do phrase,
fast, cold,
sentence, or initial, medial, final position. And it can also show bonus cards. I'll tell you what that means here in a moment, but you can select view, this different view here, if you want to kind of do quicker drill. This way you can see the different levels quite easily, and all you do is you highlight
my kitchen,
whichever one you want. If you want to score, it'll say the audio and then score it.
Fast, cold,
like so. Now, what I mean here by the bonus cards is there are some decks where we wish we had more pictures to represent what the various different sounds that we offer. But it can be difficult with things like, TH words when we had the words or the or those. So we sometimes add in text-only cards, and so this will give the opportunity to be able to access more cards, but they just show text and not an image. But if you prefer not to have those, we still have plenty of cards, and you can just deselect bonus cards. So then you'll see here we can go to end the session and the results, and it will show you the different results. All these different dates up here you can select on to see the results from previous sessions, and it will also show you how things were scored, how they did in that particular session, and different things for different clients here, obviously. And then up here we have tabs. This shows if you did any recordings, you can click on video recordings that you might have made during the session, or see any past screening results there. So those are the main things. If you want to just see articulation videos, just select articulation videos, and you can select up here whichever ones that you want to see. And you can see multiple at a time if you want. You can have, I don't know, 20 if you want. But and then again, you can resize them however you want, so you can show children how to make different sounds. And then you can scroll back and forth up here to see the different videos if you would like. When you're done, you can tap there. At any time, if you want to go see results, just select a name and hit results, and it will take you back to the results screen. You can see Abe here. I've done quite a few sessions for. So those are the main things. Again, you can do a screener here for speech therapists. And then we also have a more parent-friendly screener here that kind of guides them through things like phonological processes. We also, if you have tap this show videos, you'll see that we have a ton of helpful videos for parents to help them kind of sort of understand different aspects of articulation. And then we have even more over here with different things to help. There's actual direct content for speech sounds. There's language videos. We have some different episodes that people can see, and this is continuously being added to as we go on. And then last but not least, we have this game section where you can do whack-a-mole, story maker, or matching. If you, for instance, if you go into the story maker, select whichever sound you want, and then you can start making different scenes and add items to the scene. You can change backgrounds if you want, add all sorts of different characters to make creative scenes. And then whichever decks you selected, there will be items in there. This is S-Blend, so we have scooter, scarf, snow. So everything in the scene can have that particular focus. Also, you can add words. We have words that you can select, or you can just add your own word.
Double tap to change.
And to add your own word or change a word, you can just type in here whichever word you want, and it will change. And when you tap it,
Hello.
it will read the text, whatever it is that you want. A computer will do it. You can also change the sizes of all the icons here if you want, and rotate them over here in this section. So this is a very handy activity that is offered in there. So there's the basic tutorial for this app. There's also other videos here on this front page about different things about the app and just speech therapy in general. So tap there if you want to see some more. But these are the basics. Always feel free to reach out to us with questions, and be on the lookout for continuous updates. We have lots of goodies in store for this. Thanks.